Good morning, Ryan Williams here with Kids Sport again. Today I'm with Paul Helpard of Shoreline Orthodontics. Paul's been a longtime supporter of the Mayor's Cup, and it's the 9th year for the Mayor's Cup, 6th year for Kids Sport. Paul, much appreciated. Here you have quite a big team this year. Do you mind telling me how many guys maybe you got lined up for playing the Vancouver Canucks Alumni?
Ryan, we have 25 guys, all of whom play Monday morning hockey with me. These are guys who have great personalities, because the requirement to play Monday morning hockey is what you lack in skill, you must make up for in personality.
Awesome. Good to hear. So 25 guys, that's a pretty big bench. Are you expecting a lot of sweat?
Probably not a lot of sweat, but a lot of effort. We're going to give the Canucks a big run for their money, for sure.
Yep. Any special talents out there that the Canucks should be aware of?
We have lots of special talents, and really I'd like to let everybody out there know who's going to play in this game, because you're hearing a lot about the Canucks that are coming, but there are a lot of special guys playing in this game that everybody out there probably knows one of these guys. You should come out and support these guys, and at least give Kidsport the $20 donation. If you think our hockey stinks, then just go home. We're okay with that. So Ryan, if you don't mind, let me just run through the list of guys who are playing and tell you a little bit about them. In goal, we have Matt Bagley of Jim's Mowing, Comox Valley. Matt is 6'7". He's a monster. Bryce Gillard is also a goalie. He works for Department of Fisheries. He's probably arrested some of you out there. He is a character and often dresses in drag. Our forwards are an interesting group led by Sean Vinnie Vincent of Simba Investments, Jamie Brizard of Mindful Comox Valley Walks, Ken Crew at North Island College, Clint Perry, who runs Tom Harris Cellular, Paul Ives, our team lawyer who keeps us out of trouble, Stu Thunheim, who was a blind guy but now is with IG Wealth Management, Trevor Montgomery, who owns Powerhouse Automotive, Dean Sylvester owns Summit Massage Therapy. He massages all of us before and after the game. Peter Linegar, he's a teacher and counselor at Isfeld. He guides students into the future. Brett Walker owns Walker 24, great men's clothing. Robert Mulroney, great community supporter, owns Mindset Wealth. Scott Robertson builds homes through Pacific Homes. Ian Gillard is a student, and so is Kenzie Allen. And Jason Draper owns Mainland Irrigation. Those are just our forwards, folks. On defense, we have Russ Tibbles of Island Places Property Corp. We have George Bates, who owns Bates Beach Boathouse. He's an old retired guy. Sean Ives, who works for Simba Investments. Carl Sheehan, who works for Spartan Controls. John Vandervliet, the wild Dutchman who owns and works at Airport Service and Mini Storage. And Steve Stewart, of course, who owns Edible Islands. Last but not least, inclusive, I'm a defenseman as well, but last but not least, and probably the most important guy out there, is Dr. Steph Skovanak. He's our team psychiatrist. Very important guy to have out there. So thanks, Ryan, for all the effort you put into this. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing as many of you out there as we can on Friday night.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Obviously, you may win, you may not win, but we know the true winner is going to be Kids Sport on Friday night. 7 p.m. is game time. 5 p.m. is autographs with the Canucks. If you do want autographs with these guys, it's going to be a little harder to track down. They'll be stretching and warming up and maybe extending the bench a little bit based on the number of guys you have. So thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate your help every year. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Good job.